Chpanseco Tlog Deshpa. Mis saludos y respetos. Full blast. Greetings to all my people out there. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. Hey, what can I say? Welcome to the channel. For those of you who don't know, my name is Manny, the Jaguar Man. You know what's up? I want to talk about prison and how we get labeled in there. Homies here and there, the division amongst races. It all has the purpose behind all that. It's not behind racism, none of that. And if it started like that back in the days, then hey, I wasn't alive. What can I say? All I could do is voice my opinion on the matters that I have experienced, matters that I've been through, what I see, what I understand, what I know. Here's a little clecha for those of you who are wondering what a resident may be. As you guys may know, or people that don't know, in prison you fall under certain categories. Whether if you want to politic or not, I'm sorry to break the news, but you have to participate in some type of politics. Whether low level, high level, but you politic. Believe it or not. When you go in there and you run with somebody, that's already politicking. You can't say, oh, I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna keep to myself. Not gonna fuck with nobody, I'm not gonna join no gangs. But unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. Dispensa. Sometimes you gotta join forces. The more, the stronger. Solo bolo, I mean, you could be a good fighter, you'll get some chingazos here and there, but sometimes it's not what you know, it's who you know. And numbers speak volumes. You understand what I'm saying? Going back to the word resident, a resident is an individual that runs Southside. And he's an individual that's not a gang member, non-affiliated, in other words. And you know, a lot of these vatos that are not from a barrio sometimes get it a little hard. Sometimes they gotta kind of prove themselves a little more than your average cholo gang member. Never judge a book by its cover. My personal experience, I've met a few residents. I've had cellies that were residents. And let me tell you, man, a lot of these vatos that are non-affiliated, man, I'll tell you, they're with the business. They're with the business. And they know what's up, especially a Pintero resident that's been down for many years. They get laced up. And you see them, they look like just any other homie. Any other homie. Same stuff. Participating program time. I don't want to get too deep into these politics. Nowadays, everything's out there, man. YouTube has it all, man. You know, there's no secret to these issues. Excuse me for getting out of the subject, but I just want to say this real quick. Most of the shit that these prison channels, these dropouts talk about is shit that's out there. I'm gonna tell you something. All that the real deal, it's not on TV. You won't find it on YouTube. Just like the world spins every day, there's a new day, there's new thoughts, there's new views, there's new issues, there's new things happening. So just when you think you know, I mean, shit, the sun came up, just like anything else is coming up and changing. You know what I'm saying? Or I've done time with a lot of residents to the point that sometimes, man, I was like, man, you want to recruit them. Man, I can't believe you didn't get jumped into a barrio. I met a few that had family, brothers from my barrio or the city, and sometimes you wonder, like, hey, what happened, Holmes? Like, how come you never got jumped into the barrio, you know? And they have their point of views. Some were not feeling that gang stuff. They were around it, but just didn't believe in it. You're out here committing criminal activities, you're gonna end up in jail, and guess what? You know, in there gangsters. Yeah, so I'll tell you this though, make that environment function. I trip out on our homies said sometimes put these residents to the test, try to take advantage of it. But I mean, that's where the resident needs to put the foot down and show that, hey, you know what? Just because I'm not from a barrio doesn't mean I'm a punk. You know, they get hired in there. Hey, well, check this out. You know, here we need a favor. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, cool. You need to take the car on a test drive. You gotta get your shine on, and pretty much gotta earn your seat. People want to claim the fame. Hey, it don't come easy. You know, everybody gotta participate in a little bit of their hard work and dedication. So anyway, I never like to hear people take advantage of people. Nonetheless, on raza, I would have to put my foot down and back up some of these residents because it was like a form of bullying. You know, when you got vatos trying to take advantage, even though, I mean, they're men, when they're with the business, they defend themselves. And what I mean is, like, me putting the foot down is, you know, sometimes, you know, I was in positions of making decisions for the car I was driving. And being a driver behind the wheel, you are in charge of making a left turn, a right turn, keep going forward. So you hold the responsibility where people are under your watch. Sometimes when there's dudes at it, when they sit behind the wheel, there's a lot of favoritism, and it goes down to the homies, you know, the gang members, and the non-affiliated residents get the wrong end of the stick. Well, I don't know. I'm just a fair individual. Going back to the resident, man, I met homies, and I've been side to side in riots with them, and they got hard, man. They got hard. They got hard, and you never underestimate no man, no matter what. And yeah, that's what a resident is. A resident is a non-affiliated, a homie running with double S, but not from a barrio. And it makes them no different than you and I, you know? Just another man trying to survive, do his time, get out, go home. If he has a date, there is a lot of individuals that are lifers, that are residents. And I mean, man, they're putting in work in there, man, you know? I met a few in the back, in the hole, and I mean, they're doing their thing just like any other homie. Man, let me tell you, man, some of these residents even, they got a better understanding. They got more quota than your actual fucking gang members, cholos and shit. Well, and I'm not knocking anyone down or trying to put anyone down, pero la neta, homie, serio, homie, serio fart. Yeah, well, that's how it goes, homie. Just wanted to real quick lay it down and let people know the difference of a resident and a homie. You know, never underestimate a resident, man, because they got hard and they got good intentions. Always running with the homies, you know, representing. Hey, you know, hopefully you guys enjoyed this quick little spill. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and la jura, trucha, escóndete, güey. Anyhow, ya sabes, chin up, homies. Always up to the blue sky. We make homies. We don't break them around here. Program time, camarada. Shake them sheets.
Moquecito, ¿no?
Ya sabes, homie. Dale gas y no, puro para adelante, nada para atrás. This is Manny, the Jaguar Man. Much love and respect.